So yeah, we were trapped in the Prize-mobile.
See, my pets acted a fool around this time.
Mm-hmm.
But I live out east.
Yeah.
So we had rain.
Yeah.
It wasn't even lightning or thundering at this point. It was just raining.
Right.
And they were acting a straight fool. I mean, they don't like storms.
No.
This was like...
This was hardcore.
Yeah, they were like under my legs trying to climb on me while I'm standing up so they could sit on me, shaking. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then when I saw your post, I was like, oh, they could feel it.
This storm was huge. It was bigger than probably anybody had expected. See,
I didn't lose power. I lost power last night.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that was sporadic in Seymour. There was a lot of there's some people had some, lost some people hadn't. Even all the way back into Knoxville, it was that way.
Did you call your mama?
Yes, I called everybody. I've had hundreds of well wishers over the last few hours, making sure I was okay and everything. But yeah, that was intense. And after all that happened, that particular Dollar General became an internet sensation. It was on every Facebook page, all the news sites. They did stories about that Dollar General on the news. And I mean, it was just, it makes me laugh because out of all the places we get pulled into,
is your truck in the news?
No, well, if it is, I don't know. It was none of my stuff that I sent in. Yeah, and but yeah, I mean, like, of all the parking lots we could have parked in, we parked in the one where everything went down.
Were you calm driving home? Or
yeah, no, I mean, it was fine. No, I was just more interested when we started moving about the damage, and there was even more damage as we were going down the road. I mean, limbs were down. One had fallen on a house. There was a traffic light that the only way I can describe it, it looks like it had been torn like a piece of paper. It was just torn to shreds. And it was just hanging by its cord and over the street. As a matter of fact, we had to swerve it to not let it hit the vehicle. That's how low it was hanging.
Knock on wood, I have never been in an actual tornado.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would have handled it like you did.
No, I probably
would have been in the back praying to Jessup.
The whole thing was just a blur, you know?
I mean, if I had known that's why my animals were acting crazy, even though we did not have a tornado, I would have went to my basement.
Right. That's probably, and
even though I didn't, but I'm just like, da-da-da, cleaning
Right.
You know.
But yeah, I mean, it was all just, like I said, it's all just a blur. I mean, who knew that was going to happen? I mean, I've been in that particular vehicle in strong winds, strong thunderstorms
when
before.
It's so hot and thunderstorms come, that is something that can occur.
Exactly. So, I mean, you know, I never experienced that.
I've seen clouds begin to funnel, but they never actually formed a tornado.
Right, and I've seen that too, but and we saw bits and pieces of that. We saw how dark the sky was as we were coming on the Chapman Highway, but we never let it sink in that it could possibly be as bad as it was. I mean, who would have thought there'd be a tornado in a city in Knoxville? You know, it just seemed.
One person was killed.
Really?
And another was injured when the trees fell in West Knoxville.
Wow. See, I didn't even know trees fell in West Knoxville. So there you go. But yeah, I figured I had another promo picture for us tonight, but I figured it would be more appropriate to have Twister as our promo picture. So that's what's up on the Smells Like 90's Rock Facebook page and Twitter pages if you go check that out. But yeah, it was quite the afternoon. I was exhausted when we got done with the event. And I have no energy left.
Just crap all over that part. You were so lucky.
I know. I mean, when we walked out, I mean, there was just, there was insulation everywhere. There were parts. I forgot to mention this part. There was a rod that went through one car, and and then there was another. The car right next to it just got crushed by whatever was. There was nothing on it. It was just crushed. That was it. It's on those pictures on my personal page.
Insane.
So I mean, the weird thing is we didn't hear it at all. What was going on behind us? That's why we were
that's so surreal.
Why we were so surprised when we stepped out.
You could have been in the eye of the storm, which is supposed to be really calm.
Right. I think that's where
quiet,
we were.
But all around is destruction.
Exactly. And I think
tornadoes skip. They don't run and pass.
Exactly.
They skip.
Right.
So you probably went skip to you. You were directly by the grace of Jessup.
That's right.
In the eye.
That's right.
Everything around you was happening.
You never know.
It skipped over and it didn't hit you.
That's right. You never know where it's going to hit and how hard it's going to hit. So yeah, we lucked out big time on this. But yeah, we played it safe. Always pull over, find a parking lot, find someplace safe when that stuff happens. Don't pull on the side of the road, or unless you're on an overpass and everybody can see you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
that
just
was
stop in the middle of the road.
yes, that's the dumbest
Like, at least
thing
try
you
to
can
find
do.
a parking lot. Or, and this is an empty field.
Empty field, even better. Yeah.
Yeah, just go get in the empty field.
It's sink in the mud, won't move.
If it's really like coming at you, you're supposed to go get down on the ground.
That's right.
Like out of your vehicle and down on the ground.
Right. And see, what was scary about
in a ditch if you can find one, but if not, just down on the ground.
what was scary about this Dollar General parking lot was that it wasn't level ground. It was on those little hills that one of those little, where you have to go up the hill, just a little tiny hill to get in the parking lot. That's where it was. And so I was worried even when we got up there. I'm like, we're still like sitting ducks in this thing.
There's still
with the
thousands
wind.
here in Knoxville without power.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone's listening to us.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know how far we go out.
Well, we're recording it so they can hear it later.
That's right. Actually, we go out pretty far. The week that I went to see
at night you do, yeah. During the day you don't.
I went to go see Gabriel Iglesias. We started getting the station like right after we passed the state line back into Tennessee. So if you're
at night, that's
true.
Yeah, because the air particles or something. There's literally science behind this.
There's science behind this, but yes, you can probably hear us all the way out the state line.
At night, right now, yeah.
Right. Yeah, my place had lost power, but the power was back on by the time I got back. So I mean, yeah, everybody suffered from this one way or the other. Some more than others, but but yeah, I mean, after it was over, we were worried because the employees of the Dollar General had not come out yet.
Oh.
So we didn't know if they got out or if they were trapped. Luckily they did get out, but yeah. That was a surreal moment, and I'm not all that like messed up. I was always afraid if I saw something like this, I would be paranoid. Not really. It's like I said, I was more interested, like more amazed by this than I was anything else.
Yeah.
But and I think part of the reason why is because it wasn't actually where I live or where I work, so it wasn't like.
It wasn't.
There was no
sense
personal,
of not community, but
right.
community. Yeah.
There was no personal attachment to where this was happening at. So. But still, that was intense, an intense day. What'd you do today? Anything exciting?
I organized my office. I'm like 3 steps away from being completely done, which is a miracle because I've been trying to do this for like weeks.
Right.
Because it became the junk room.
Mm-hmm.
And but I want it to be a certain way, and so now all I have to do is hang up pictures.
Yeah.
And
Is that a spider or a fly of some sort?
Fly.
Okay.
And I have to hook up my wireless printer that my dad got me for Christmas that I never hooked up because the office was a junk room.
Of course. So, but you got that taken care of now.
I'm going to.
Oh,
I
okay.
put the box in the room now.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, that's a big step.
It is a big step. At least you're getting it done.
Yeah. And like everything's where I want to be in the room now. I just have to hang up my pictures. And I have one shelf I need to hang up.
Mm-hmm.
And then the printer, and I'll be done.
That's nice. We're just days away from me moving into my new house. I've not packed a darn thing, so we're gonna have to get into that real soon.
Okay. Because I love you, you're the only person I would say I will help you if you need a truck. My husband has a truck. I can help you move.
Fantastic.
Just text me. Now, normally
Okay.
I absolutely hate this.
Yeah. I
But
understand.
we have been partners for
That's right.
5 years.
5 years, almost 6 now. Yes.
And I have done it for people I don't like nearly as much as you.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, good.
So, but I would prefer we do it at night.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
When it's not 5,000 degrees.